Yes, actually. My first show with Metallica was at San Quentin State Penitentiary, which is a prison. And I was very nervous. We didn't rehearse a whole lot for the show. And we played for a whole bunch of inmates. A lot of people. And it was very surreal for me to play and have, like, the marksmen, the guards, basically, up in the towers with the rifles.
Yeah, ready for something to happen.
Have all these wild-looking dudes,
Yeah.
enjoying the music. But, there's a lot of history out there.
Probably, yeah.
And, but at the end of the day, it's all about the experience, and you learn from those experiences. Metallica is a band that is all about challenges. That's one thing I've learned is the workload of Metallica. They don't even understand it. Lars and James and Kirk don't fully understand. But me coming from other bands and joining this group, but the first show for me was surreal, I can say. After that, I think my second show was MTV Icon, which was really surreal too. So I had to become the boy in the bubble, because there was just so much. Here I am, this new guy in the group, and there are these big, huge events that are on my, right there on my plate in front of me that I have to deal with, and I'm learning the songs off Saint Anger that have never been played before. So it was a lot of work in a short amount of time. And we did 5 shows at the Fillmore in San Francisco, where they played a lot of old material that they didn't tell me they were going to play. So I was learning songs a half hour before the show, and just it's like my first time playing in front of these people, they're fans, the Metallica fans, and I don't know this song. It's like, it's great. Right now I feel so good about what we're doing. I love the fact that we are challenging ourselves with some fresh material, and basically we're just having fun now. Going through all of that and making an album with Rick Rubin and that whole journey creatively. And we've had 5 children born in the last 5 years. It's been very special, and we've grown a lot together. And here we are, 6 years later, playing in Montreal. And it's definitely a fresh new spirit in the band even since then. Oh, there's always going to be, there's always going to be things that you want to change, but because you look back and you go, man, if I would have done this, if I would have learned to play piano, it's like,
yeah, totally.
I wish I would have learned to play piano back when I was younger, because I think it's an important instrument for writing. I also wish I would have started singing when I was younger too, because as you know, the more you do that and the more years you put into it, the better you become, and it becomes second nature. So for me, it's something that I'm learning to do now, which is good. It's a very good thing, but I'm just saying that looking back, it's like, wow, I wish I would have done this and that. But at the same time, there are things that I've done as a player that have helped me get to where I am now. So I can't complain too much about that. Those are 2 of the things I would have probably changed, or I would have tried to do. And languages, that has nothing to do with the music, but I wish I would have learned French and get my Spanish up to par when I was younger too.
Yeah, well.
Here I am. It's simple for me, I always appreciate the fans enjoying our performances, and on a record, it's great when the fans appreciate your music as well. For a band, what more could you ask for? And what else? I think that it's great when fans understand the amount of work that you invest into your art, because as musicians and as artists, we put a lot of time into it. So it's always nice to be appreciated for that too, the work ethic. And Metallica has an amazing work ethic, not just us, but even our road crew and our management, everyone around us really puts in that extra effort, and that's what makes the band special. It's a great compliment. I hope that I can influence, younger people or people who are just taking up the instrument in a positive way, of course. I want to inspire people as I've been inspired by my heroes. I also feel that there's a lot of musicians out there that should be appreciated, not just me, but I think it's great when musicians listen to all styles of music and find something to appreciate, other than just what we're doing. But it is a compliment,
yeah,
and I love it. Don't stop. I kind of conserve and save my energy for our own performances.
Yeah.
I love to go see bands. There's a lot of bands that I like right now. It inspires me when I see a band like Muse or, even Gojira. I think they're a very cool band. I love the energy of these groups and what they're presenting musically. I think it's a great sort of phase of music today. And I think it's going to be strong for the future, too. So I like that. But for me, I just, I enjoy hanging with my family, and I don't really need to get in the mosh pit. Only time I'm in the mosh pit if I drink too much anyway. And usually I end up with a sore back or, I lose my wallet or something stupid like that. So I think my mosh pit days, not that I can't get into a mosh pit, because I can, and I can hang with the best of them, but I need my limbs. I don't want to get bruised up, from being in the mosh pit right now. I'd rather get bruised up surfing big waves or, falling off a skateboard or something.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah. But mosh pits are cool. Don't stop moshing. I'm 44 years old, man.
So right.
I appreciate it. Is that on?
Oh, sure it is.
It is on.
It's blinking, but sometimes when it's blinking, it's like, I'm not on.